Finally, I got a chance to do a video on Neovim LSP. So I always wanted to do it, but I was a little busy throughout the week. So as I promised, I'm doing it now. The first thing is, if you don't know about what Neovim LSP is, so it's a language server protocol client implementation inbuilt in Neovim 0.5. Okay, and what language server protocol client and server is like, your editor will have a client. Okay, it can communicate with the server, and now it can just query about your project, and the server will respond with, okay, this much errors you have in your project, and you have this much completion strategy, something like that, or maybe everything like that. Go to definition, and all those information are provided by servers. Okay, so this is what Neovim LSP is. If you have ever seen me coding, and I was getting all these completion, diagnostic, and everything stuff, it was with this architecture itself using completion. But because it is inbuilt in Neovim 0.5, so why not just use it inbuilt thing? Let's plot it. So now how we can install it? So the first thing you need to do is you need to just install Neovim 0.5. It's still in development, but because Neovim LSP is so trending that we can install it, and it's not buggy, believe me. Okay, so now we have Neovim 0.5 in here. Okay, and you can just install it. Okay, as per your operating system instructions. Okay, so this is the first thing, and then the next thing you need to do, okay, is you need to do some sort of configuration. You need 2 more repositories as a plugin. I will tell you why. Okay, so what is this? Okay, pwd, yeah. Let me just switch my arch rights to the branch nvim LSP, and let me just install everything. Okay, now I think I should have all these things. Yeah, vim init.vim. Now the first thing you need to have is this plugin, Neovim/nvim-lsp config. What this plugin is? Okay, this plugin is basically nothing but it is the source from where you can just install the configuration for many Neovim LSP servers. Okay, and it makes the installation of LSP servers very easy, because what the thing is that if you just read the doc about LSP, it clearly says that I think, yeah, Neovim provides LSP client, but the servers are provided by third parties. So third parties provide the servers, but here from here, this repository, we can just easily install the servers. So after this, you can just install the server using LSP install, and then for example you want to install something like that, so ts server, and it just install it. Okay, the second thing you need to do is this thing called completion nvim. If you want to get the auto completion, so Coq had the auto completion built in, but of course Neovim LSP is just a LSP client implementation, so we don't have auto completion built in. For the auto completion, we need completion nvim. As you can see on their page, this is something auto completion thing they give it. Okay, so this is the second thing you need to do. Now the third thing you need to do is we need some sort of configuration. So let's just go in, get in there, and we need some sort of Lua configuration. Okay, so let me just comment out the bad thing that we don't require. Okay, so this is something you need to do here from the LSP config. As you can see that what we have many sort of servers in there. Okay, so we have many sort of servers. So one is ts server. Ts server is for JavaScript or TypeScript. Okay, and you can just easily so I would just continue with ts server. So you can just easily install it using the command lsp install. You can just get to the bottom left. Okay, lsp install, and then ts server. Okay, and yeah, you can just easily install it. And the next thing you need to do is you will have to configure on attach Lua thing. That means you need require nvim-lsp.ts server.setup. This is something like setup ts server configuration, and on attach is equal to on attach vim what on attach Vim is, it just attach completion with the client. That means your Neovim completion thing that I have shown you with Neovim LSP, so it just attaches it, and then this is something you want to have for auto completion and errors, all those things. So let's just see what just happens if we do the same. Okay, and okay, yeah, we have okay, let me just restart the project. Okay, app.tsx, something like that, and now we have this thing, and we get, as you can see, we get all these errors. Okay, these are the errors we are getting. Okay, and the best thing about here, as you can see, that the errors are actually displayed in line itself. That means you don't have to go to the underline and then you will get the pop-up errors. You can just display it in line. However, this property can be changed. Okay, now after this thing, you also get all these auto completion stuff. So all these stuffs are also here, so you can just also use it. Okay, now what are the directory structure you need to have? Let me just show you. Okay, so yeah, here it is. I had init.vim, from where I just sourced what was that, lsp config.vim. From the lsp config.vim, this is the first thing you need to import, that is Lua require lsp config, because all these Neovim LSP things are coded in Lua. Okay, so you need to do it, and then you need a Lua folder. Inside the Lua folder, you need this lsp config.lua. This is the same as what was that, lsp config.vim, lsp Lua require lsp underscore config, and this is the same thing, lsp config.lua. So we need to have this in the lsp config.lua. We need to have all these things. Okay, we need to have all these lines. This line says that I want to set up DS server. Inside it, it says that on attach, just attach the completion thing, because in this line we say that install the completion with this client. Okay, so this is something we are doing in here. Now also we need lsp config.vim, we need some sort of key bindings. So what are the key bindings we need to have is all these key bindings. Okay, so all these key bindings are like go to definition, declaration, implementation, tab definition, reference, all those things. So these all things are in there. That is the best thing we have. Okay, and also for good sort of completion, we need matching strategy for completion and nvim plugin. Okay, and one more thing, just for demonstration purpose, I have done is this thing, that after saving the file, I'm just formatting it, that is auto format the files. Okay, and it is itself. And one thing you can notice is everything is done using the Lua API. This is all the Lua API. Okay, so the last thing is in the basic.vim, you need to this set complete opt menu 1, no insert, no select. This is just to make your completion somewhat more, better. Okay, this is what you want. This behavior is generally we expect from the completion. So let's just dig into the completion, that how it looks like. Okay, let me just go, let's say mobile menu. Okay, I need some sort of where I can just jump, come on, give me. Okay, yeah, as you can see, go to definition just jumps it in here. Okay, and I don't know if control this works. Okay, no tags file, fine. Okay, fine. So this is how we can do it. Okay, this is how we can do it. Now go to references. So gr, okay, it just opens all the references. So we have all the references out there. Okay, so gr and all those things are in here. Okay, so this is how somehow Neovim LSP looks like. So this is the basic setup video, the basic setup. Okay, the basic setup. Let me just repeat it one more last time. Let me just repeat it. Okay, so how it looks like. Okay, So we have okay, yeah, init.vim. I just did these two plugins. This is the first thing. Then I have this LSP config. In this LSP config, I just imported the Lua. Okay, this Lua file, and these are some key bindings I have. Okay, and then we have this LSP Lua. In the Lua directory we have lsp config.lua. Okay, and we have all these lines. These lines are something like just attached to a TS server. Okay, these are some things we need to have. Okay, and in the basic.vim we just set the complete opt to this. This is the only thing we have done till now, and we get all these things. Okay, and in the next video I'm gonna do some sort of tweakings, make it more usable, so that we can just be more and more comfortable with it. And yes, there are some things like we just install LSP TS server, something like that. Okay, we don't need it. Okay, that means what we can do is we can install manually. And yes, some plugins that, for example, clang-d, okay, it cannot be installed using LSP install for the time being. Okay, so how we can install manually, all those things we will see in the next and to the next video in the series. I hope it just helped you a little bit. Okay, I hope you will start using it. It's the most trending thing. See you guys next time.